Hello, hello, hello to all of my wonderful Aries, and happy birthday to all of my Aries. If I have not gotten a chance to reach out to you to send you a text message to say happy birthday, one, either I don't have your birthday, I don't know your birthday, or your birthday hasn't come yet and I haven't sent you one. And congratulations to all the winners. Again, continue getting your emails in, right? You all know what the guidelines for the giveaway is during Aries season by now, right? If you've been watching all the videos. Yes, keep getting your emails in. I'm still moving down emails, reaching out to people, but I've reached out to probably 30 or 40 people by now. So yes, I'm still moving through emails. So again, congratulations to all of my winners and happy birthday to each and every one of you. Yes, yes, yes. Let's get into your general reading, Aries. This is a general reading. These cards are the Light Seers Tarot deck by Chris Ann. These cards right here are the Sacred Self-Care deck by Jill Pyle. Yes, I know you all are having a great day today because that's the intention you set. We are now in a waning crescent moon. You made it over the hump, Aries. You did it. You did it. You made it over the hump. So things are still falling away. Things are still falling away. This is the time for you all to let go of some things and just move on, right? This is a great time for you to let go of some things and move on. Whether those things are internally that you are letting go and moving on, it could be hurt, pain, frustration. I know you all aren't holding any grudges, so, but just in case you are, just in case you are, you want to let that thing go, right? Yes, we're going to get into this. Let's get into this. We're going to be also talking about the number 22. So, yes, I want to help you all get across this finish line because this is so critical. We go through these moon phases every single month, especially these 8 major moon phases we go through every month, and I want to help you all get through it. So, again, we're in a waning crescent moon, and so that just means that you will start to see the things that you put into motion soon enough. That's right. You're over that halfway mark, and we have this new moon, which is a new you, coming up on the 11th of this month. So yes, let's do this thing. Let's do it. Again, this is a general reading. Cards are Light Seers Tarot deck. These are the Sacred Self-Care cards. If you're interested in a personal reading, my information is down below. So let's do this thing. Let's go. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Aries as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. What information do we have for my wonderful, wonderful, fantastic Aries? I want y'all to start this thing off right. You know, the energy that I've been getting when just as I'm shuffling the cards, Aries, is that a lot of you all are still being abused. You're still being abused, and you have been abused. And I've gotten a lot of testimonies from a lot of you all, Aries. So thank you for sharing your testimonies. A lot of people have figured it out. Like, listen, I really can cut people off and live an absolute better life, right? But there's still a great number of people out there who are walking around with blindfolds on. Yeah, let me show you the cards that I'm looking at. Here we have the Ten of Swords, right? Death, Rebirth card. Yep, I'm going to put this right here for just a second. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Three of Wands. Yep. We have the Seven of Pentacles. And we have the Two of Cups. Yes. So, for those of you who have decided to move on, absolutely, this is fantastic. It may feel like in the natural sense that you're by yourself, that actually you're not. Your ancestors are all around you watching you. You're at a turning point in your life. I had to show somebody else's second set of cards, but let me show you. Let me put this. I'm gonna show you something real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I had to go get another deck of cards. I want to show you what the Ten of Swords looks like on another deck. So you see this? This is the Ten of Swords, right? See this person at a turning point, ancestors right there, flying above, right? Also, I had to go get my Modern Witch Tarot deck. I'm going to show you how it also looks on certain cards too. This is also the Ten of Swords, right? See all of these knives, swords? Actually, they're not knives, they're swords. Swords stabbed in you. This is people betraying you, people lying on you, running smear campaigns, whole 9 yards, leaving you for dead, both spiritually and in the physical realm, leaving you for dead, right, Aries? But guess what? Same deck says everything is fine. Because the same swords that people use to stab you in the back, they're actually hurting themselves. That's that karma. That's kids, that's parents, that's family members, that's colleagues, that's other human beings, in short, right under the whole human being umbrella. Yeah, they're only hurting themselves whenever they stab you with that sword. Obviously, you cared enough about them to let them get this close to you, to even stab you with a sword, right? Unlike a knife where you could throw it across the room and boom, right? Person doesn't necessarily have to be that close to you. But you see, you can't. It's not like a sword is something you can hide in your pocket. That person has to get close enough for you to feel comfortable with them, in order for them to take that sword and stab you. Unless they, just come, just out of nowhere and just stab you, right? But that's what it feels like. It feels like somebody just sucker punched you, just came from out of nowhere and stabbed you just left you for dead, right? But oh, when you got up, woo! Oh, when you got up, yes, Aries, when you got up, turning point. The same swords that they used to stab you in the back, in the neck, in the throat, and the back of your head, don't toss you under the bus, whole 9 yards. You said, you know what? If I use that sword, if I cut you out of my life, it's because you gave me the sword to do it. So now you're at a turning point. So there's a lot of things that have been cut out of your life, a lot of people, but there's also some things that have been cut out of your spirit within you. This is you being an overgiver. That part of you had to die. Being an overgiver. You're like, I have been abused since I was a little kid. There is no freaking way I'm going to this next chapter of my life being abused. And if that means that I'm going to have to go this thing by myself, that's exactly what I'm going to do. This is how you were walking through life with blindfolds on. This is before this moon phase, right? So this moon phase, this waxing moon phase, waxing crescent moon, waning moon phase, is letting you know that it's really safe to just let go and move on. Like, really safe. Take these blindfolds off. It's safe to move on, right? Some of y'all, and I'm not making jokes about child abuse at all. Let me go ahead and preface that. But let me tell y'all something. Some of y'all have been so abused since y'all were little kids that it almost seems abnormal not to be abused. But when you're an adult and you learn better, it's time to do better. Like, okay, I don't have to be abused anymore. I am an Aries. I am a God. I'm not trying to be someone else's God, and I'm certainly not making them mine. I'm not making my job my God, another person my God, nothing, none of that. I have amazing self-confidence. I am positive energy. I am brave. I am creative. I am passionate. I am honest. I am optimistic. I am enthusiastic. I am confident. I am determined. I am courageous. Yes, I am an Aries, and everything else you want to add to that. Because while I'm shuffling these cards and I'm seeing, the energy that I was getting was that some people have been treated like, have you all ever read the book Mommy Dearest with Joan Crawford? Or if you've ever seen the movie and how she made those kids feel like, because I'm rich, I adopted you, you should just be grateful. You should be thankful for all that I've ever done for you. I mean, it's just so many different things I can talk about in that movie. But some of you all have absolutely been abused since you all were children, whether it was sexually abused, physically abused, emotionally abused, verbally, mentally, in just every way possible. And so this point that you're in right now, you've allowed abusive friendships to go on for too long, where you were being gaslighted. Person mistreats you and then come around and say something nice to you, just as you're about to turn that corner and let them go, to have all the things that you always asked for to be released to you. This is why I'm saying you're not going to repeat another cycle, only to let these people come back into your life. That's when you had on these blindfolds, right? But when you took these blindfolds off, you said, I don't care if I have to go it alone. I know my ancestors around me. They've always been with me this entire time. They've been like that little voice in your spirit that says, why are you still friends with that person? You know they don't like you. Well, why are you still working this job around all of these lazy people who see you as a threat and do everything they can possibly do to harm you? Why in the world are you still connected to that family member that has been disrespectful to you and who has mistreated you and always finds a way not to apologize to you, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Those people who do something horrible to you and then create enough space and then they'll come back into your life like nothing ever happened. Those people. But see, again, you're not tolerating it anymore because you took the blindfolds off. You're like, now that I know better, I'm going to do better. I'm going to do better for me first and foremost, right? So yeah, this is how you're turning that corner. You're moving on. You're letting go of who you used to be as that person who was acting like a doormat. And you're like, nope, I'm going to pull this doormat out, throw that doormat away because I'm not a doormat. That part of me is gone. And this is who has emerged. Yes, very powerful. Very, very, very powerful. Because I'm going to show y'all another, what this card looks like on another deck. So these are the Light Seers Tarot deck for the people who want to know, right? The ones that I use practically every week, right? But I also have other tarot cards. These right here, this is also Ten of Swords. This is Ten of Swords, you see here, and this is Ten of Swords, right? So on some decks, you'll see the person at a different point in their lives, but as a result of this having been done to them, stabbed in the back by multiple people, right, in their lives, at least 10 people, right, in your lives, tossed you under the bus. This could be family members starting from birth, abandonment, all kinds of stuff happened to you. Now that you're older, you're like, you know what, I'm leaving all y'all behind. I'm just leaving you behind. If you're not going to treat me in the manner that I've treated you, then it's not going to work. Because this is how it felt. It felt like somebody stabbed me in my side and left me for dead, right? Yeah, absolutely. So now that the blindfolds off, it's great. So now, naturally, that you're at this turning point in your life, you're at a turning point in your life, see? After being betrayed, stabbed in the back, people running smear campaigns, lying, gaslighting, the whole 9 yards, you're expecting something great to happen. See this person's foot up? Yeah, look at you on fire. You're expecting great things to happen, as you should, because you deserve it, right? You're expecting great things to happen, right? You've been investing in yourself, and now you're starting to see the fruits of your labor. That investment could come in forms of meditating, praying, fasting, reading books, going back to school, starting your business, whatever it is. But now you're starting to see the fruits of your labor. And watch how quickly this grows, that now you don't have any more contaminants around you, including, look, if you're interested in your soulmate, remember, you are your soulmate. This is where you walked away from a relationship, that from somebody that you felt, and a soulmate, by the way, can be a cousin, it could be an aunt, uncle, a parent, whatever. Doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, right? Now, you have decided, I'm going to focus 100% on me. These are both your hands. Good, evil, light, dark, or light, dark. Seen, unseen, known, unknown. All in your body, right? You, a whole person. You are no longer out of balance. That out of balance is gone, right? You're like that seesaw that one side is up, the other side is down. Now it's completely balanced out, right? So, of course, for a period of time, Aries, it's going to feel like, gosh, I'm by myself. Like, where is everybody, right? Yeah, where is everybody? Listen, you've been doing the energetic work. You've been meditating. Some of y'all have been doing yoga. You're about to see what lies ahead on the other side of this. There have absolutely been people in your lives that have been playing their role in delaying that process, right? However, you have to take your ownership of it too, which is, I've let these people overstay their welcome in my life. The universe was just putting everything on hold for you. Just putting everything on hold for you, just waiting for you to make that final move. When is Aries going to say enough is enough? Enough of disrespecting me, enough of mistreating me, enough of abusing me. When is Aries going to say enough is enough? Boy, I tell you, some of you all Aries have the patience of Job, and that's for real. Like, this have been the people that have been cut out of your life a long time ago. First time a person uses a sword, because they had to be close to you. They had to be close to you. This one, I'm talking about somebody that was close to you, that you really loved and cared about, to get this close to you to stab you with a sword, right? I can see when you're kids, you don't understand like trying to wrap your head around what's going on. But as an adult, you stabbed me with a sword one time, just once, right? That's all I need to feel is that one time, and you out. I'm gonna use that same sword to cut you out of my life, right? So we know when we talk about the moon, we know that the moon is aligned to our feelings, our moods, our emotions, our instincts, our subconscious habits, right? I don't care what the reason was for somebody using this sword to stab you. That should move you to moving forward. Like, I need to cut this person off, right? This is why when I talk to people, and I know that people have been abused right away, other than me, me being able to read spirits very well, it's because you let people overstay their welcome in your life, and you be the first one to make an excuse for them. Well, they were abused and they were mistreated when they were a child, and then somehow you actually feel guilty for whatever. But anytime somebody uses a sword, I don't care if it's your manager, I don't care if it's your supervisor, your child, your parent, family member, old friend of 20-something years, whatever the case may be, you may want to give them a warning the first time. But this right here is bodily harm as far as I'm concerned. Even in the spirit realm, this is bodily harm. You stab me one time, if you get to stab me one time, it's a problem, right? That's how you need to start moving. It is a problem because I wouldn't do that to you. So I'm surely not going to tolerate it from you doing it to me. So the number 22, right? Number 22 means that you are the master architect of peace. You manifest achievement and build your dreams into reality, right? You work hard and you embody the power of the Buddha principle, right? So 22 also means that you're able to download higher divine wisdom into physical reality. You're a person who has removed the blindfolds, right? In your job situation, in your home situation, and your friendships across the board, romantic relationships across the board. You remove these blindfolds because your ancestors, the universe and the Most High God have been telling you for the longest time, you need to cut that relationship out. Like, for real, that needs to go. That relationship needs to die. That part of you that just cares a little bit, you care more about them than they care about you. That has to stop, right? Number 22 also means that you're designed to build projects, business ideas, from the ground up with lasting result. It also means that it's a master at invoking peace and calm into your daily lives. So this is not a person at peace. This is a person who is left for dead. You see what I'm saying, Aries? No more being in relationships where you're left for dead. Where you just can't even enjoy your life because people have done so much to hurt you for so long. Yes, you're at a turning point. This is a Ten of Swords. Let me get these cards again. And this is a Ten of Swords. These are two different decks, but they mean the same, right? Turning point, right? They may have left you for dead. It may have felt like, they told you, I don't want to talk to you anymore. And it may have just been like a dagger stuck through your heart. Okay, bet you don't want to talk to me anymore? Okay, good. If you come back into my life, you better come back with an apology. And it better be sincere, right? That's if you let them back, right? But you're at a turning point. Never again will you allow anybody to hurt you like this. I'm trying to help y'all not repeat the same cycles over again. I make an excuse. Well, my manager, they talk to me like a dog and they dehumanize me in front of the whole team at work. Maybe they're going through something. Oh, no. No, sir. No, ma'am. You try to dehumanize me in front of a group of people, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be, I don't care what your position is. No, I am a God, and so are you. But this is not disrespect each other day. No. Y'all need to start putting people in their places, for real. All right. So yes, I see you are being at a turning point, turning away from the person that you used to be into this person that you've always been, which is your energy is balanced out. You're highly respected and you know who you are. You know you're a strong leader. You know you have amazing self-confidence. You know that you are positive energy. You know that you are brave. You know that you're creative, that you're honest, that you're, confident, that you're enthusiastic, right? That you are love, that you embody love. So why let people who hate even in your space? You're not their mother. And even if you are their mother, This still is, we're not going to get into that. But again, if you're in a romantic relationship, you're not their mother. Their mother should have mothered them, right? If it's a person that you love, a good friend, you send them to a therapist. But you will not be in this position again. Okay? You see what I'm saying, Aries? No, that's just, No. Okay. Here we are. You on fire, feeling great about life. I'm trying to help you through this next chapter of your life. You're feeling great about life. Tons of prospects, right? Tons of prospects. This right here, when I look at this spread right here, okay, you have left behind the old you. That old you is gone. That old you is gone. This whole new beautiful you has emerged. This person who will not let somebody stab them in the heart again, stab them in the chest, on the side of their head. See the person stabbing the side of their neck, just left for dead. That'll never happen to you again. You have tons of prospects. Every time you remove one thing out of your life, whether you do it or the universe does it, guess what? It makes room for what? New prospects. Traveling, everything. You may be thinking about the past, but now you're not going back to it. You're moving forward only. Yes. And look at you, feeling great, on fire, feeling just lovely. Why? Because you finally made a decision. I'm not repeating another moon phase. I'm not doing it. Look, this used to be you, not trusting your instinct, right? Because you've been bitten by so many snakes, it's not even funny, right? Like I said, left you for dead. Some of y'all have been bitten by poisonous snakes that have left you, where's a card? Left you for dead. Yeah. Remember, these cards are the same cards, just two different decks. Same cards by two different decks, right? This is running smear campaigns, bit by snakes, right here. Poisonous snakes. This is being people laughing at you, talking about you behind your back, smiling in your face, throwing you under the bus in meetings, not defending you in front of their family members, letting their family treat you like a dog, all kinds of stuff. All of this is betrayal, right? But now this is what's emerged from this. They left you for dead, but they didn't count on you getting back up. Ooh, but you got up. Ooh, Aries. Yes, you got up and you are doing just fine by yourself. Because you protected. I even see some of y'all traveling. Get your bags packed and get ready to start traveling. Start doing you, Aries. Start doing you. Start looking out for numero uno. You. That's right. Let's pull an oracle card. Yes, let's pull an oracle card. The old you is gone and the new you has emerged. That's what I'm talking about, Aries. Listen. Some of y'all are working on jobs with supervisors who have been really mistreating y'all. I mean, like, look at you clearing your energy field. This is you clearing your energy field. You are not playing at this point. No, you're not playing. Everybody's on notice. Family members on notice. Colleagues at work is on notice, are on notice. You got old friends who are on notice. Everybody's on notice that this person that you left for dead has arisen and they ready to go it along without you, right? That's what I'm talking about, Aries. That is what I have for you. Continue cleaning your energy space so you can make it across so that you won't have to repeat the same moon phase over and over and over again. Remember, we have a new moon on the 11th of this month and it's a whole new you. That's what I have for you. Bye, Aries.